Hey everyone.
That's been the best name yet. That's been the best name yet.
That's the intro. That's the intro.
Hey, how was work today?
It was great. It was great. I like it. It was a good time.
We can't even make fun of that one.
I can't. There's nothing.
It's like the whole opening of the show. You've taken it away from us.
Yep, that's it now.
We said we switch it up. Let's fucking. I just slammed my hand against everything. Pressed all the buttons. Sandwich in there. So.
Well,
Matt's gone. So, so this is Site Your Boy Dunham at Site Your RLF coming at you.
This is Regitators at Regitators.
and this is Nikolai at Nikolai RLF.
And you can reach us at
At
YouTube
RLF YouTube.
on the Twitters. We
Yes.
decided to tandem that.
Yeah.
Oh, tag team that one.
Unplanned double team.
That
Yeah.
was weird.
We usually start the show off with Twitter questions,
Mm-hmm.
but Matt's not here, and apparently none of us know how to work the interwebs.
We are lost without him.
Without
it appears.
Yeah,
and
no,
we
impossible.
Yeah, no, I
completely
don't know how
forgot to
things
send
work.
out the Twitter question alert, so we don't have one this week, unfortunately.
That's all right.
But we do have the story of why Matt was unable to be here tonight.
Tragic
It's-
tale.
Cue the
It's
sound.
a little uncomfortable.
I think Al was going to start us off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Matt woke up. Usually he wakes up at like what 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he wakes
usually
up,
7.
rips off the sheets, completely nude,
Mhm.
and then
Forgets to put clothes on and walks out into his living room with his whole family there watching TV because they wake up fairly early to watch the
Yeah.
news and whatnot.
Oh, of course.
I mean, like his family was there, but to be fair, there was crabs all over the floor, just a bunch of crabs. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was great. And they're pinching at his feet, and he's just hopping around with his big naked body flapping all over the place.
so he
Sprints back into his room.
he gets back in his room, crabs all over his body,
Mm-hmm.
just snapping and snipping. He crashes out the back window with crabs on his body, falls
I felt so bad. About
into
this.
his backyard.
Uh-huh.
It turns out one of the crabs actually pinched him in the balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, very.
Jiminy! Oh, Christmas!
Yeah. Actually split his testicle in half.
He split his testicle in twice!
So technically now, I guess he would have 3 balls.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he called us. We helped him out. Like, we took him to the hospital. We were like, you know what? Let's not have his family see him like this. So we gave him a ride to the hospital.
Whole time we're in the car, he's just, my balls! The crabs have my balls! And we're just like, oh, Jesus Christ, Matt, shut the hell up.
So we took him in. Doctors massaged the crabs off, and
Yeah.
we had a beautiful crab dinner without Matt.
Yeah.
Actually, I snuck back into the room with a crab that I saved and slipped it into the sheets.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's awful. Okay, well, I mean, he had a little reconstructive surgery done after he found out that he now had 3 balls, and he made 1 uniball. At least those are the pictures I've seen. They're on the internet. You gotta search for
Wow.
it.
Search Uniball.
And a pussy. Go.
He's having a good day.
Yeah.
So Matt's recovering in the hospital with 1 ball.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
huge,
Well,
One
giant
just massive
Giant,
Yeah.
uniball.
giant.
It's
nut
real swollen right now,
Uh-huh.
so it's just
It's
very
not-
It's like,
No
a,
way.
it's like a billiard ball. in
from
there.
the crab thing
Yeah.
that we mentioned.
You
Yeah,
forgot.
we previously mentioned from earlier listening.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
You guys remember a minute ago?
Real good.
Crab things.
Send him Ritz crackers.
Exactly.
Uh-huh. Yep.
We'll send
Big fan of Ritz.
Exactly. Yeah.
Big fan
That's
of
all he
Ritz.
wants is the Ritz.
And spray cheese.
Ooh.
Yeah,
It's
no, it's
a
a
lot
combo.
easier.
I gotta be honest, I don't think I've ever had
It's
I think
the
I-
cheese whiz.
very convenient. You just
Is it?
right
I've
on the
never had
cracker.
it either.
Really?
I'd rather.
I've had Ritz and Nutella, which is the most delicious thing.
Yeah.
Because it's like the little salt on the Ritz plus the sweetness of the Nutella, and that is something to write home to.
I had Nutella for the first time when you gave me that little
Little package?
to-go pack thing. Yeah,
Nice.
first time I ever had it. Pretty delicious.
Yeah,
Pretty
blew your
bad,
mind.
right? What were you gonna say?
Do they have spray peanut butter? Not spray, but like
I don't think so.
No.
because it's
like
like
air-
We're gonna be rich! Copyright RLF! Spray peanut butter! I need it in my mouth!
it's probably too thick.
It's not.
That's the line. This
it's too
spray
gentle.
peanut butter. I need it in my mouth.
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
Who would not buy spray peanut butter?
I would.
Yeah.
That's-
You know why?
Why?
Because I need it in my mouth.
Get in my mouth.
Never ending.
So
We're gonna go to.
So that was in lieu of the Twitter question.
Basically.
I'll go with
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I feel like we should start off every day
With an apology.
with an apology.
Yeah.
sorry, everyone.
Sorry, guys.
Our
This is Sai
Yeah.
Cheer.
So we're gonna switch it up. I guess we'll go to fan art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Fan
fan
art.
art.
Slam it around. So we got 5 fan arts today.
5.
We're gonna switch it up because
I hope they're all of Matt. This
yes,
is-
they're all only of Matt,
Perfect.
and
perfect.
Matt will only get them. This first one is from Erebus, Erebus.
Sure.
Erebus.
Whatever,
Erebus.
Erebus.
All right,
It's a historical figure. It's
Uh-huh.
a myth. It's a mythological
Oh,
figure.
Interesting.
I believe Erebus
once
from
he's a
ancient
myth
Greek.
no more.
Yeah, I know he's
There
here.
he is.
He's here, ready to go.
This is steampunk taters.
Oh,
Oh.
all right.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
That's pretty
You
cool.
look horrifying.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. I
Since
think
Lay your head down, child.
I won't let the boogeyman come. And that's from a Perfect Circle song. He said,
Oh, okay.
or she.
I think I found my Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Because that's
That is pretty-
terrifying.
I think the I guess you'd say hawk claw feet.
Oh
Yeah, yeah.
Might be
They're
hard
gonna
to
be difficult.
replicate.
Yeah.
I'm willing to do some surgery.
Sure,
though.
machete arm, not
Yeah.
I can do
It's
that.
run of the mill.
Yeah.
Run of the mill machete arm.
I look like I have one of those the masks on that like the
Jason,
A knife?
Friday the 13th.
Is it? Is that what it is?
It looks
it,
like-
it looks Lord of the Rings ish to me. I like whatchamacallit, not the ring race.
Orcs?
side. No, it was the ring race, but like the really tall, like
The
like
horsemen?
angular.
The horsemen
ones.
guys?
Yeah.
The only
The
horse
Nazgûl-
that I know
the
is
Nazgûl,
4
Nazgûl,
horses.
Yeah.
Nerds.
You know what
I
it was. You can't call me a nerd.
I didn't know
That's
what
what
it
it looks
was.
like.
Don't worry, you guys are
Nerd.
gonna nerd out later.
Ooh, sweet.
Yeah.
But that's extremely
Hope
cool.
we talk about
That is-
Batman.
Oh,
God. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
So
no.
Batman, guys.
Sports and comics, my only weakness.
Jeopardy.
That is wow.
That is pretty
That is
bad.
Thank
pretty
you.
good. I like that a lot.
That
Thanks,
is
Erebus.
that is actually
Terrifying.
something that would haunt a child's dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or mine.
But it's saying that I
You
won't-
better go to sleep with a rigid man's gonna get you.
It's saying, like I won't let the boogeyman come, but I'm pretty positive I'm the fucking boogeyman.
Yeah.
Thing. Like,
You're the-
I
you're the-
I will
you're the
fight
boogie
you.
lady.
If she's preventing
Boogie
the
lady.
boogeyman, how horrific is the boogeyman?
Yeah.
That's
don't
my-
wanna know.
That's my question.
Yeah.
You don't want to see it. Our next one is from our good friend Joe Chaplin.
What up, Joe
Ooh,
Chaplin?
Joe
Chaplin.
Chaplin.
What's
How's
up?
Uncle Charlie doing?
Yeah.
Dead. He's real dead.
Real dead.
And there we
Oh, wow.
are.
Oh, that's pretty badass.
Oh
So
my
that's-
gosh.
That's I think that's
Reggie, Al,
Reggie,
and
me,
such.
and Seich. Reggie, you're saying. Oh wait, Seich, you're saying, why did we move here? Reggie says, shut the fuck up, Seich.
Not wrong.
Yep. Classic.
We're on Alpha Base Moon.
Mhm.
Of Moon Base.
What do we got up here? Oh, that's Earth God.
Oh my goodness.
Then we got, I'll blow up your anus.
Okay.
I'll blow your anus up, is Matt
Matt.
saying to Nikolai.
Uh-huh.
And Nikolai, you're saying, you blew it up.
Yep.
You blew it up.
He did it
Is
already.
that a
Yep.
dick rocket?
Oh, that's Dick Rocket
Oh
coming
my God.
rapidly
Oh.
towards me and my Batman team. My- As Matt and I float in space.
Look at that dick rocket.
Yeah.
Words I never thought I'd say.
And
What is the yeah?
Joe drew American flag. Don't know which one. That's a Confederate flag, Joe.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
wow.
Awesome.
That's-
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
It's a symbol for freedom.
Yeah, oh my jeez. Well, I mean, it's
South will rise to the moon.
We're gonna go up there and take over all the Martians.
Well, it does make sense. It is
Run
on
and
the
boo boo
southern.
and our duck calls. I don't watch the Duck Dynasty show. Is that what it's about?
I don't never watch either one of those shows. I don't know.
Our duck calls.
I caught a little bit
That's
of
what
it.
they pride themselves on.
Yeah. Go on. Tell me more about the picture.
Oh, Oh wait, what's?
What's in the top left corner?
Oh wait, Sight, it says 2 in the oven on your hat.
2 in the oven?
2 in the oven. You're ready to bake.
I am ready to bake.
It looks like Al
I'm
is.
holding my breath. It
Oh, I
looks
thought,
like.
yeah. I was like,
Oh,
you're
'cause
either
you're in
about to
space.
spew or holding your breath. And Reggie is like Darla's edgier friend.
Yeah.
I'm clearly a lesbian in this.
What's
Can
up?
we talk about that one?
What's up?
Clearly a lesbian.
That was a shout out to all the 90s kids because
Yeah.
everybody was like 18
Darla.
or younger. Like, I have no idea what
I
that
know.
is.
So thank you very much, Joe.
That was
Much
really cool,
appreciated.
Joe.
Joe Chaplin.
Chaplin.
By the way, guys, Erebus is a primordial deity from Greek mythology. So I looked it up because I feel like every time
So
we say
God
something,
wrote in.
Yeah, God. What's the God?
Well, hey God, my apologies.
every time one of us says some sort of knowledge,
And then it's wrong.
it's always wrong. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm actually look this up this time because we're awful.
I
at
hear
it.
you.
Thanks for having Google handy.
Thanks, Goobs.
I just want to interject real quick.
Uh-huh.
Our friend Andrew.
Oh.
Oh.
Which
He's in
friend
this
Andrew?
next one.
Oh,
Yeah,
which
which
friend
friend,
Andrew?
Andrew? We have so many.
Well, we have tons of friends.
Wait,
of
is it our
Andrew's.
friend Andrew that has a show?
Oh God!
Is he a
Do you mean the
improv
friend that
show?
has a show in Boston?
At the Improv Boston on October 13th and
Wait,
November
wait,
20th.
Did you just say October 13th and November 20th?
I'm pretty
Improv
sure
in
that-
Boston.
And
in
if I
Boston.
if I wanted to see him,
What would
Uh,
I do?
You'd have to look up the People's Improvised History.
Ooh.
I heard good things.
I've heard.
No, you
things.
couldn't have because they haven't gone on stage
No,
yet.
but I've still heard awesome things. I don't.
Really? I heard that they sucked.
Nope.
I heard they were all good except for that Andrew
That
kid.
Andrew kid
Yeah.
was just
Kinda sucked.
smelly.
they do one skit where they try to burn down the White House. Can't even get through
yeah.
it.
Nope.
Yeah, they can't
They're
even
just
do
a bunch
Canadian
of
accents.
Yeah. Talking about
Losers
Molson
they are,
Ice.
eh?
Amateurs. Amateurs. The whole group.
Get a podcast. Get on
Yeah,
our
right?
level. The People's Improvised History, October 13th, November 20th, at the Improv Boston.
Yeah,
I
fucking
swear to
welcome,
God,
Andrew.
that is the last time we're doing it. 'Cause if we do it
until,
again, I'm
well,
leaving.
until next week. Until
I
next
am.
week.
This is ridiculous. People know, okay?
Well,
It's on their schedule.
Just
Don't
in
have to
case-
say it anymore.
just in case people don't know, Noah drew us a picture
Oh, no
Yay!
way!
of
Hey.
how Andrew makes us do shout-outs.
Oh, really?
Oh, I'm so
Oh,
excited
no.
for this.
So there's,
Oh.
there's Andrew.
Oh my god, Scient's dead!
Why am I
Oh
always
my
dead?
Scient's dead!
Our
Okay.
posters are in the
So,
background.
Andrew's demands: let me be on your podcast, $1,000 $1,000,000 and 500 space cats.
I love it.
And I'm screaming, "Oh God! Oh, he has a gun, Andrew! If you wanted to be on the podcast, all you had to do was ask. You don't need to hold us all at gunpoint, for Christ's sakes. We're taking you seriously. You didn't have to demonstrate how serious you were by killing them. You killed Sight."
So I just totally. You can actually see the bullet hole in Scient's head.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
graphic.
And to be fair, I wish we had that microphone because it's so cool looking.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah.
Andrew
I'm
looks
doing best.
demonic
I like
Oh,
as
look at the
shit.
ginger loving
Ginger
poster
loving
in
in
the
the back.
background.
Yeah, I love that movie that they made.
That, he
made.
really captured Andrew because Andrew doesn't have a nose.
Neither
He
do
never
I.
wears
Yeah, oh
sleeves.
yeah, neither do you.
Doesn't
that's
have
true.
a nose.
That's true. He's never. worn
And he's
sleeves.
always trying to shoot me in the head.
And he's got those dark, sinister eyes. It's got its own shadow.
Yeah,
I
and
do
if you want to
like-
go see those sinister eyes, go to the Improv
Oh,
Boston.
Jesus Christmas, enough. Andrew, we love
Hit
you,
him up
but we're
at Ad
done.
Sir Bisbal
No,
on
don't
Twitter.
do it. Don't do it.
You can send him a letter. Or give him a call at 57.
Can we start giving out his information?
Oh, God,
to
no.
Oh,
all?
that'd be amazing.
People would call him.
Oh God.
Yeah, they probably would.
Yeah.
Yeah. that'd be-
No, I don't
I
like
like how he has his Captain
Captain America
He
shirt
shirt.
on.
doesn't wear
It's so
anything
awesome.
else.
I like how Bear Mad tied down there in the bottom.
Bear Matt.
Yeah,
Just peeking
Reggie and
out.
I are nowhere to be found, and I
From-
do enjoy that the
from-
gun is from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Solid movie.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is good.
That was real good.
Yeah.
Noah Hansen,
It's Noah
always
Hansen.
stepping it up.
Can we plug Noah Hansen instead of Andrew?
Yeah.
Because like I'd
You wanna
rather
see
do
You
that.
heard that here, Honor Leffers. If you want to see Noah Hansen, go to the Improv Boston. November
It's just
20th.
him drawing very
Oh,
slowly.
God.
You know,
On the computer.
I'd go watch that. Oh God.
Who's the guy that used to do all those videos of
Bob
painting?
Ross.
Bob Ross. That's what I would
That's
imagine
what
going
it
to
is.
see Noah Hansen would be like.
This is
Happy little bush down
We're
here.
just we're just gonna put a bullet hole in our friend's side, and that's some blood trailing out of that bullet hole. You know, it'd pump out pretty quickly.
I saw an image the other day of him. It was on this website Tickled, and they make like there's funny memes on there all the time. And one of them was like a quote that he said, and it was like, "Oh, in this painting, you know, there's light and there's dark, and and every painting you gotta have the two. He's like, because you won't notice the light if there is no dark. And he's like, it's like sad times and good times. He's like, and right now I'm going through some sad times.
Oh,
No way.
I was like, Bob Ross is fucking real. Like, what are
No.
you saying to me, man? Like,
Hi, camera friend.
camera friend.
He just started. My wife's cheating on me. You see Hansby walk through the
and
bag.
he's like, that's the dark. I don't know what the fucking light is for Bob Ross, but whatever.
Imagine if
Bob
they had
Ross
like
is
Bob
white
Ross
as hell.
uncut,
Oh,
and it's just
God.
like him cursing
drinking.
and smoking pot.
Yeah.
Just smoking like
horrible.
old like dirty roaches.
Oh.
Some woman's walking past to do his makeup. He slaps her on the ass. Bob Ross is getting
You're
dirty.
gonna paint a tree
Are
right
you
here.
no sugar tits?
Oh, God.
Gonna paint myself a little tree. No one else is a little tree. Pulls out a big blunt. Just,
Bob
all right, gonna finish
Ross
that tree
goes
up.
at a party. Runs up for this bitch.
Oh god. All right, Bob Ross.
Oh.
Go
Noah
on.
Hansen.
Noah Hansen
Noah
is the
Hansen.
Bob Ross of the new millennium.
I have faith in you. You can make it.
Oh, thank you,
Go
Noah.
ahead,
Thanks,
since you put that on
Noah.
a business card.
Grow that afro out.
This next one is from Jenny L.
What up, Jenny?
What up, Jenny?
Oh my
L?
god,
Jenny
I just got
L.
actually excited for this
Did
picture.
you?
Yeah.
Now she wrote. I don't know if this has to do with the subject matter or if someone else helped her. It's a Jenny L and Winchester. You guys might get this. And then in the,
Them Winchester boys?
Then Winchester.
I don't know. And,
Damn.
Natural.
and she wrote. I
You
heard-
damn boys is idiots.
She heard. Okay, that now it makes sense. And she said, "Heard you guys like Supernatural."
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So there's.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
Oh,
That is so
that is-
awesome.
That's Reggie Taters on the right.
Yeah.
there.
No, I know that one.
Is that
Is that me? That she's getting ready to fucking.
is that them Winchester boys?
Those are them.
I don't watch
I
the
think it's
show.
actually them Winchester boys.
Yeah,
I don't think
it's
it's
gotta
supposed
be.
to be.
I would never touch those boys. I would never touch those boys.
You're a
You're
liar.
getting ready.
I would touch those boys,
Touch
but
'em.
not with a chainsaw.
Yeah. Hey.
Uh,
That's
Gross.
weird. Sorry, guys.
damn it.
Taters.
Boobies?
This just in on TNN. The Winchester boys are hot.
They're just sparkling.
The Tater News Network for anybody who doesn't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Who didn't listen last week.
Yeah. We'll get on that.
Yeah.
That's extremely cool.
That's pretty
That is
badass drawing.
Pretty badass. Yeah.
Ooh, I would. Yeah, that would happen.
This was a show. Dean would take like 2 or 3 more steps forward, and then the freaking chainsaw would just come smashing down right across his face, and he'd go, "Whoa!" He'd say something like piffy, and then like Sam would punch her in the
cool.
head. Yeah.
And then they'd have that moment where they looked at each other with such an intense gaze that you think it's sexual, but they're brothers. Like
Uh-huh.
just like
Brothers?
Thanks, bro.
Smoldering glances.
What
It's
a
very
show.
sexually charged.
Yeah.
It's very sexually charged.
I don't. I
And
mean,
then
I
in the
don't
5th
see that.
season, it'll all go wrong.
That's where it ends.
Well, 6th season, I should say.
Yeah.
So, thank you very
thanks,
much,
Jenny L.
Jenny L,
What
that's
up, Jenny
awesome.
L? Welcome
That's pretty
back.
amazing.
I love that.
And last but not least, we got a new artist. This is Jessica C.
Jessica,
What's up, Jessica C?
Hello,
It's
Jessica
a
C.
lady.
Jenny L's mortal enemy.
Oh, God.
Jessica and Jenny fighting together.
Everybody knows Jessica's and Jenny's don't get along.
So she said she found our videos over the summer, and she loves the podcast and all that stuff.
Well,
Checking
thanks,
for
Jess.
gold.
And
Oh,
so
nice.
this is Jessica. Boom.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's
There's-
pretty cool. She
there's
stole
a-
my name right.
Dude.
wow.
Look at that.
Look at little tiny baby size. That's like that. You're literally a baby.
We're all very happy.
Yeah, this is like the nicest picture.
I was I've never seen us so just.
Reggie's
just
got
happy
like a
to be
nice little
alive.
bow in her head on her thing.
Got some boobies.
Bag.
Matt's happy. He's
We never see
he's
you.
describing what's going on.
Real life friends of the little one.
Matt's casting a funny podcast spell.
She'll make this funny.
Nikolai always with his sweet nips.
Oh, that man.
Always. Wow, this is a real good picture.
I love Sage.
He really looks
Thanks,
so
Al. I
joyous
love you
and
too.
sweet.
Are you, what is he drinking? I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm probably drinking.
What is that?
It
I
looks
think
like you're
it's-
vomiting a little bit.
No, I
No.
think it's okay. No,
Is that a cock plant?
that's his hair.
Okay.
I think that's
I
a.
think that's like a goatee, and then
He's just holding a
he's
pot
just
of gold
holding a
or
little
beer.
I think it's beer.
I
Yeah.
think it's beer.
Yeah, I
okay.
gotta hold it with 2 hands because I'm a little baby.
Oh, baby.
I don't have enough strength in my
Oh,
arm.
baby. Jessica, see, this is very
This is
cool.
real
I
good.
Well
dig
done,
you.
Jessica C.
Yeah, I can't wait for more things because I feel like once you write in,
Al looks like a
real
bandit.
good.
Look at his bulge. I just noticed
Like, I'm
that.
a little
When we
aroused
zoomed
with
in-
what's going on right now.
When we zoomed in on site, all I saw was the Nikolai bulge in the top right hand corner, and I was just like, no one else is gonna mention the bulge, so I'm not gonna do it. But I was like, there's
I
a
didn't
definite
notice.
bulge.
I didn't notice at all.
Nice six pack though.
Thank you. Hasn't worked out.
I have
nips.
Thanks,
Doing
Jesse.
push-ups with your nips.
Oh yeah. That's
All
all.
night.
Why
Do-
else would you do push-ups?
Do nip ups.
I don't know. I don't watch that kind of porn.
That's become a saying.
I don't watch that
I
kind
don't
of
watch that kind of porn.
No way.
So that's
Very
our.
Oh, Jessica C. Doing it right.
Well done,
Jesse,
Jessica.
Tails to the
phenomenal.
yeah.
I can't wait to rub it in Matt's one ball having face that we went to
Yeah.
see Jenny Ellen and Noah Hansen picture.
Then I'm gonna find a crab and throw it at him.
Yeah,
and see
what a
happens.
loser.
Yeah, and they're like, oh no,
Crabs.
not my testicle! Pinch my balls off.
Keys and crabs. Is only
That's all done.
So time for email questions.
Oh, time for the email questions on Heidi Ho.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
all right.
Matthew McConaughey has.
So, my printer's out of ink today, so I have a little baby computer.
What's up, MacBook Pro?
Hello.
No, wait, what's this? The netbook?
I am an Emperor.
Welcome to RLF Best Buy stop.
We don't know what anything is.
Nope.
You have a touchscreen though?
No.
Is that 2009 technology?
This is
I'm still unfamiliar with it.
this is very old. So our first question is, let's see. Here we go. Let's just start.
Let's just dive right in.
Let's just dive right in. Open your
It's
mouths.
a magic start. Wow.
Ooh.
What?
Don't worry. What's up, RLF crew? Private first class name and address withheld. Though I go by at SkyStriker8492 on Twitter or Skype or Sky.
I'm certain that was a Nintendo video game.
Sky
Sky
Striker?
Striker?
Probably.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah.
You got it from somewhere.
Go on.
I'm a 12 Bravo private first class in the U.S. Army from
Yep.
name and address withheld. I absolutely love RLF.
What's happening?
He's censoring himself just
Yeah.
in case. And I've listened to every
Did
single one
he
of them.
write out name and address?
Yeah,
with
yeah,
you?
That's
yeah.
why
That's
I'm
really
so
funny
confused. I was
then.
like,
That's really funny
I was like,
then.
are you doing that? I'm so
No.
confused.
I've listened to every single one of them twice. Most of them I've even listened to sober.
Nice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What up? Andrew, move over. We've got a new number one fan.
I have a few questions for you, and you can pick your favorites.
Oh, okay.
So
So we don't have to answer
We're
them.
gonna
we just
do
have to
all
pick
of
one
them.
question.
he
He's
picked.
fighting for time.
He sent in
Oh, yeah.
5. I'm gonna answer 3.
Okay.
I will secretly answer the first one. Let's see.
I'm gonna secretly answer it
Yeah.
randomly. Al's just gonna go, no.
I'm gonna secretly answer the first one
It's like, what?
for you, Sky. I don't watch it, and everyone's gonna be like, well, oh, I think I know. I don't watch it, but if you do watch it, that's fine. I don't really mind if you watch it, but I don't watch it personally. I don't think anyone else in here
Oh,
watches
it's-
it.
Let's try and
It's actually-
guess.
Yeah, I don't watch that type
I
of
think
porn.
it's cat.
Yeah, I was like, cat porn?
It's just a bunch of cats drinking milk and having eating catnip and getting weird.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, cat getting wonky.
Yeah.
Cat's getting wonky.
Go
I
on.
do watch
Were
that.
you right?
Oh, that is my kind of
let's-
porn.
Oh nope. It's Breaking Bad. That's what it is.
Oh.
Oh.
It's okay if you watch Breaking
Yeah,
Bad. That's perfectly fine if you watch Breaking Bad.
And cat porn.
It's
one or the
together.
other.
One or
I
the
have
other.
them
Yeah,
on
okay.
2 screens.
Yeah,
and
it's
I
one or the
watch-
other.
Watch them together. So here's one of the questions. What is the RLF's crew? What is the RLF crew's drink of choice and favorite drinks? Of choice being the one you get most often, and favorite being your favorite. Duh.
I'm assuming alcoholic drinks.
I guess.
Yeah, I would
don't
say-
know.
So let's just assume alcoholic drinks. Actually, one of my all-time favorite alcoholic drinks just became available in supermarkets around us.
Yeah.
It is the Sam Adams Pumpkin Ale.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes, and it is
is-
out of this goddamn
it is
world.
pretty banging.
If you are like a fan of pumpkin flavor, like the pumpkin beers or pumpkin pie or the word pumpkin, and you're over 21, drink this beer. It's out of this world.
Okay, you threw the over 21 in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you had to say that, or else you get sued by the internet.
Yep.
Is that how it works?
Or
yeah,
by
the,
children.
the entire
Yeah.
internet choose you.
Yeah. Hey, you can't tell kids to do things that they're going to do anyway.
Basically.
Dick.
Then I guess my most often drink would probably be like Miller Lite.
Yeah.
Miller Lite or Yingling. I'm a big Yingling guy.
Yeah.
Grace.
Me? Okay, me. Right now, I usually drink Blue Moon or Shock Top, but right now I kind of found apple cider recently. It sounds really weird, but like hard cider, real delicious.
It is
Yeah.
real good.
I can drink it like it's water, and
Yep.
that is probably
Or
my
like it's
problem.
cider.
Yeah, it's just I could down all those. But my favorite drink of all time right now is I love whiskey, like just any whiskey. I'll have it just straight at any point. It's my
I don't really like
My Achilles
whiskey.
heel.
The only whiskey I like is that
Jameson.
Jameson. Yeah, Jameson, and that Fireball cinnamon whiskey.
the cinnamon
yeah.
whiskey.
I like the Tennessee.
I love
the-
the Jack Daniel's.
The Jack
Tennessee
Daniel's honey.
The honey one, yeah, honey one's pretty good.
Yeah.
Whiskey's all
I
right
would
with
take-
me then.
Yeah.
What's
Um,
that?
I'd say my most often is Miller.
Mhm.
Miller Lite. Drink that all the time. My favorite.
PBR.
It's gotta be Guinness.
PBR.
Yeah, Guinness. is up there.
Guinness.
You have a sweatshirt for it.
Yeah,
Not on.
Not on.
Not
Not
on you.
currently.
I'm like that.
We all look at his chest like that's not what it
I
says.
just know what
I'm just,
clothes
I'm
you
just
own.
rubbing my nipples. That's what I do when I record. Please don't look at me. But yeah, no, definitely probably Guinness.
I don't believe you. Well, I'll believe you for Guinness. But you always drink PBR. You say
Well,
Miller Lite, but
well-
it's always PBR when I see you drinking.
Because PBR is cheap.
Yeah, but
And
say
'cause
the
he's
one
a
that you
hipster.
drink most
Nah.
often. Like,
Not a
you're
hipster.
hipster.
There was that one time he wore,
No,
hipster clothing.
I didn't do
The
that.
bandana tied around his leg. And,
Yeah.
No, I didn't
Yeah.
do
He
that.
was like, I'm gonna go to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Just
I'm going to go to Brooklyn.
He doesn't know which area of Brooklyn because he's not good at being
That's
a
true.
hipster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he just goes and walks around like the worst part of Brooklyn.
The docks.
Hey, you guys hipsters He's just hanging out at Coney Island?
Looking for some hipsters, anyone? Anyone know some hipsters?
This is cool, right?
What do hipsters do?
Where
Anyway.
where them hipsters at? Like, no sight. No.
Huh.
Alright, what about Al?
I was like, I don't drink your bed, people.
Get out of my
I
life.
leave. Drink of choice. I guess Bud Light. I usually just
Yeah.
do Bud Light.
I've seen you have your fair share of
Yeah.
Bud Lights.
And then favorite, I guess the apple, the hard cider.
It's
Woodchuck.
freaking delicious.
Yeah, Woodchuck's good.
Well, like,
I've drank too
Angry
much
Orchard
of it though.
and Woodchuck are probably two.
yeah.
I've been drinking too much of it though, and then it's like, oh,
It's sugary. It's like real sweet.
Yeah.
So I can see getting like tapped out of it real quick.
especially
so.
yeah, if you have like,
Yeah, I can only have like.
if I get
Once in a
know,
while.
I drink like 2 and then I'm drunk.
Well,
It's
yeah.
like, oh, it's too
Oh,
much.
it's too much.
Help
Much
me.
cider.
Oh boy.
Yeah, when he's Al's drunk. Oh
Oh,
boy.
boy.
Runs
That's
around
not a version
screaming.
of drunk Al.
Alright,
What
what's
was
question
one-
number
yeah.
2?
What would you do if you had the power to control minds at will, aside rob banks and steal all the money?
Control other people's minds?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I can
Alright.
make him do things.
Yeah.
I would just have. I don't know.
Would you have like a personal bodyguard? All right, let's do it to animals as well.
Let's say you can control the minds of animals.
Yeah, you can do animals too.
Let's
if you
do
want.
animals instead of people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
And
man.
I would have
100 times better.
I would have a lion with me at all times
Right?
that I could
Yeah.
stick on anyone.
Are
Just
you
like,
not
I-
riding an elephant
I would-
everywhere?
oh yeah,
No.
I'm petting this
Oh,
lion's
I'm going
mane.
everywhere at 10 miles per hour on back of an elephant.
Really? I could go with a giraffe. Giraffes go real fast when they run.
You see, be like, oh, what's that, an elephant? Oh, Nicholas coming.
Yeah.
That's all I want in my life.
yeah. I
Just
guess
saddle
so.
up on back of a zebra. 'Cause
Ooh.
who does that?
That's, can you like? You think you can like ride zebras
I
like
think
horses?
I could.
They
Yeah.
have the same body structure as a horse.
I'm-
They're
well,
the same
similar.
family.
Like if
so-
you got it, yeah, if you could mind control it, I'm sure you could.
Oh well,
Yeah.
of course
I,
you
you
can.
could ride. I could ride a damn
I'm talking
cheetah.
about real control.
Well, let's find out next week.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, oh, something happened to
Sykes
Nikolai,
couldn't make
guys.
it this week.
He's dead.
But you were the one riding a zebra.
Yeah, I talked him into trying.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
crazy.
Yeah, obviously I'm gonna be a good friend and try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh man. God. Yeah. No, I'd definitely ride an elephant around.
I'd pet my lion
Oh, I'd have
all
like
day.
I'd have a fleet of gorillas.
Like an
That'd be
army,
cool.
I'd
Like
have a
Planet
gorilla
of the
bodyguard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
sick,
Like just a
right?
gorilla bodyguard, I can just walk around and do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Who's gonna fuck
That'd
with a
be pretty
gorilla?
I like that one.
I don't know. You said fleet. First thing I thought of was like you start.
Like Starfleet.
no, like,
Just all
no,
wear-
like a ferry company, but all the like employees are apes, and they like load up the cars.
pretty-
But like it'd just be
That's
the weirdest,
economically
most
sound.
horrifying thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, come on the ape ferry, possibly get murdered if I lose my powers.
You may have your face smashed in. If my mind lets out, if I nap, we're all
Yeah,
dead.
yeah. If you go to sleep, they're like,
Everyone's
what the fuck?
Oh man, I'd have like a koala bear as like my best friend. Just hang out with me all the time.
Yeah.
That'd be
I
awesome.
love koala bears.
Hey,
I'm probably hang out like.
Do you know koala bears are constantly high because of the eucalyptus that they eat all the time?
Wow.
really?
It has like I don't know if it's like THC or something, but it's like a property that's in marijuana that gets you high or really drunk or something like that. It's in the eucalyptus, so that's why.
No wonder everybody loves koalas.
That's why koala bears. If you see any pictures of them, they look real fucking happy. It's because they're never sober.
It'd be funny
That's
if
how they live their life.
when
It's
they
just because they're hanging out in Australia all the time. Like,
There's a lot of deadly things in Australia. If I was an animal, I
Oh,
would
yeah.
not. I would not be
That's
happy.
true.
I'd go there.
Yeah. Oh, I'd go there in a heartbeat.
I'd
Hang out with
there.
kangaroos.
Take them all on.
I would go around, like I'd go to a parking lot and find a bunch of seagulls, and then bring a camera and like reenact movie scenes.
Oh, man, reenact Bird, the scene from Birds.
Oh my
No,
God,
just
yes.
get like a bunch of birds and then
Have them
Reenact,
reenact
like-
Forrest Gump.
yeah, Forrest Gump or like Goodfellas or something.
Oh, really?
Just have animals reenact, and then I would do voiceover. Yeah, even that I could do. Oh.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
Or we could do like Top Gun and just the birds flying, and then one gets hit and it's like, "Ah!" and it crashes.
Oh my God, that'd be
Oh my God,
amazing.
what a film career you would have.
And
that
people
would
would
be
be like,
amazing.
"This is kind of scary."
Yeah.
This is-
I mean, for all of us, it'd be scary,
No.
especially your
How many
fairy
awards would you
gorillas.
win?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hey, nothing
Apes.
fairy about my gorillas. They're all manly gorillas, except for the lady gorillas.
That's right.
Yeah.
You gotta have one.
They're still pretty tough, though.
Yeah, I couldn't
Rip.
take a lady gorilla.
Yeah, no.
They will fling their feces at you, man.
Yeah, fuck that. You fight with poo? I don't want to do
Yeah.
I'm
You
done.
win. Yeah.
I'm done.
that.
Solid question.
Then if I get close enough and they like slap at me, they got poo in my face now.
Yeah.
Last thing I want is poo in my face. I've always said that.
I've always said this.
It's a motto I live my life by.
So that was a really good question.
That was really
He's-
good.
He's
You have another
2 for 2 right now.
And last one, he says, "Why did I forget to put air holes in this helmet?" And then he died.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes. He says, "Well, that's all I've got. I've got for now. Keep on keeping on, guys. I love what you do." And and Reggie Taters, those hot potatoes you wanted should be coming any day now.
I love me some hot potatoes.
Hot potato.
Hot potatoes.
Thanks, man.
He says, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
He says yeah.
That
He
was it.
says yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so is he actually a first lieutenant? Something
Yeah,
like
he-
that?
yeah,
he's
yeah.
in the
I
army.
imagine he wouldn't lie about that.
No, I know, but it got weird with the
Thank you for
things.
serving our country.
Yeah.
Name
Yeah,
withheld.
thank you, man.
Yeah, name withheld, sir. You are an upstanding citizen. We care about you.
You're way better than that Andrew kid.
Fucking
At Sir
If you want to tell Andrew how much you don't like him, you go to the Improv Boston.
Or tweet him at Sir Bislow. He's mad that I have more followers than he does.
You have way more followers.
He's so angry. Can I tell you how angry he was about that? He texted me once. He was like, "Do you see how many followers you have? You see how many I have?" I was like, "Well, I talk to people regularly," and he's just like, "Whatever." He tweets nonstop. Don't follow him.
He's
Wow,
the,
Wow. really
all right.
I'm kidding.
Oh, wow.
Was that it for
Is that
your
it for
questions?
questions?
Yeah, that's
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
It's a quickie.
Advice corner?
Do you want to do one our
Oh
stories?
yeah. All right.
Or what do you want to do? Let's see.
We can do 1, 2, 3.
Dance
You want
party?
to do? Dance
So,
party?
Al and I, we've talked about this before, are huge fans of the Tell 'em Steve Dave podcast.
Yep.
And we are going to say this up front because we are directly stealing an idea from the Tell 'em Steve Dave podcast. But we're going to put a little bit of a twist on it.
Ooh,
If
twisty
you are
pop.
not if you're not familiar or not a fan of the Tell 'em Steve Dave podcast, you should be. Go to smodcast.com, tell 'em Steve /Tell 'em Steve Dave. Now that that's out of the way.
Andrew's there.
Yeah, he's there. He's at the Improv Boston. He's on Twitter. He's everywhere.
Someone better go to the goddamn.
Not a single RLF
One
is going to be
person
there.
has
I'll tell you now, I'm not gonna go there. So,
I go there. I get a ticket.
It's just Al.
Go, Andrew.
Yeah.
I sit all the way in the back.
I love you. So the game that we're referring to is called 1 True 3, in which one of the members of the podcast will tell 3 separate stories. Only one of the 3 stories is true. Now all of the other members of the podcast have to guess which one they believe is true. They're allowed to ask as many questions as you want, but you have to pick which one, and there's no prize. It's just something fun to talk about, your friends being weird. So the way we're gonna
there's
do
no
it.
prize.
No, there's no prize. The way that we're gonna do it,
Maybe.
I came up with the idea of changing it just a little bit. Basically, I'm gonna tell 3 different scenarios, and in each scenario, an event they end with an event happening. They're all gonna be the same event, but you have to tell me which one is the actual scenario in which this happened to me.
Okay. It's
Okay.
like car crashed, but I got hit by a bird, but I
Yeah.
ran over a man.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, it's gonna end the same way.
Okay.
So, the first story I'm gonna tell, or the first truth I should say,
Oh.
is
Now I don't know which one to pick.
it's
Oh,
of
God.
it's of the first time I kissed a girl, my first kiss ever. I'm pretty sure this is 8th grade, and we are, by we I mean there's like 15 of us just hanging out after middle school one day, and somehow somebody's like older brother got us beer. I think it was Andrew who's gonna be at the improv, but no, actually I think it was Andrew who got us beer, and there was a few of us drinking, cause we got, when I say got beer, I mean we got like 6-pack of Smirnoff Ice, like just
Ooh.
yeah,
It wasn't real
feeling
beer.
yeah,
It was
just
Smirnoff.
nothing. But it's like 15 boys and girls who are 8th or 9th grade, so you're 13 or 14.
You guys passing around those 6 bottles,
Oh,
like
you
everyone's
know
taking
it.
a sip
Oh,
and go,
man.
oh god, that's
So we
that's
decided to
amazing.
play Truth or Dare, and I got dared to make out with this girl. As we walked away to go make out, as I start to kiss her, I just fucking blow the loudest fart of my entire life. And just absolutely kill the moment. She goes through with the kiss, but it is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me, ever. Okay.
That would be the fucking worst.
The second story is, it's my first day of college. I'm a man now. Graduated.
I'm in a business suit.
Yeah.
You grow a
A show,
beard.
first day of college show, 3-piece suit. Everyone's looking at me like I'm weird, or the teacher. So it is my last class of the day, and I hate it. It's my first day of school. All I want to do is go home. It's college. It's weird. It's different. But I'm a man now. All right?
You keep telling everyone,
Yeah.
I'm a man.
So I'm sitting in the black in the black of my health class. I'm sitting in the back of the health class, and the teacher's rambling on about absolutely nothing. And just when it gets quiet, I lean down to get something from my book bag, and just let out the loudest fucking fart ever.
You didn't fart everywhere.
If you don't know what the common thread is,
Okay. Oh, all right. Okay.
yeah, that's what the thread is.
Okay. All right. I thought it was you got
It's
your.
gonna be about your first kiss.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna be kissing someone.
Oh
And
no
each
no no!
one.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
no, we got
I
it.
know.
We
Okay.
got it
You have
now.
to guess which story.
Where
Ended with
where,
where
I
I fart.
where and
Yeah.
when you farted.
Just
The segment's called "Where Did Nikolai Fart?"
This is Nick on another installment of Where'd I Fart?
Where'd I fart this week?
farting around the world. So I'm sitting in health class, my first day in college, and I just fart, and I am sitting next to quite possibly one of the prettiest girls I've ever seen in person, because it's not a high school girl anymore. This is a college girl,
She's a woman.
and she looks at me.
She's a woman.
And I just look down, and I just get red, and I don't say a word. And I just, no one laughs, no one makes a sound, everyone knows it happened, and then I just
They're just letting it go.
I just dropped the class and never came
It would
back.
have been great if you,
What?
after it happened, you were like,
No, I didn't actually drop the class.
Okay,
As
alright.
before, you're like, yeah, I'm a man now.
I was a man fart!
Proceed.
You're like, oh, sorry, I'm a
Go
man.
on with your teachings! Because that's how I talk when I'm justified.
Oh my god.
If you were a man, you would have shat your pants
Yeah.
and stayed. Enjoy the waff.
So,
Sorry,
the last
truth number 3.
the last one is a little bit more somber.
Oh no. Funeral?
Info. No one even likes him. Yeah, Al. Funeral.
Oh.
Sitting at
fuck.
My grandma's funeral.
Oh god.
Uh,
Just awful. we're
yeah, we're at the wake, and we're at the wake, and everybody's gone out of the room. It's just me, my dad, and my uncle. It's right before we're actually gonna be wheeling the casket out, and then getting it into the hearse before you make the trip to the church. If you're not Catholic, that's what we do. And as we're walking towards the casket, we just start just pushing ever so gently. I just let out a little squeaker that you heard it, but you weren't sure. You're like, was that the wheel or his ass? Like, I know the sound of a squeaky wheel and the sound of an ass, and damn, they're close. And my son may have just messed himself in front of my dead mom. That's what my dad was thinking.
Oh my god.
So now you guys can ask as many questions as you want about each story. So the first one, first kiss. Second one, first day of college. And then third one, grandma's funeral.
I don't want to. They're all so horrible.
You don't want anyone to be chill.
You
You don't want anyone to be chill.
What questions to ask?
Well,
Yeah.
you gotta see it. You gotta ask. Well, the way that they do it on the Tell 'em Steve Dave is they'll ask questions to try and catch me in a lie, see if one is untrue or something.
Wait. So which class were you in?
It was health class.
It was health class.
It was my health class.
I think it's going to be easier, though, because I'm sure all these scenarios have happened to Nikolai.
They have.
So
I know of a few scenarios.
I don't know how
feel
it could
of your life. and
catch
that's what
him
I'm
in a
trying to
fart-
figure out.
in a
Yeah,
fart
which one's
lie.
the fart
Fart
lie?
lie.
what kind of pants were you wearing?
The Rodchenko jeans. I was stuck in the 90s.
Oh, God.
It was a
How-
phase.
Oh, the man.
How old were you at your grandma's funeral?
This was the one from a couple of years ago. So
Okay.
5 or 6 years ago. So I was 20 or 21.
Okay.
20.
You're 20. Alright, you both looking at me. I asked you
I gotta
questions.
say, I don't know any questions to ask.
Are you,
Yeah.
ready, are you ready to guess?
No, we have to ask.
Like, I don't know what else to ask.
Well, the way that they usually do it is you go one at a time. Al will get to ask me questions about each individual story,
yeah.
and then he'll pick. Which,
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
So Al, you go first. You can ask any questions you want, or you can just lay down your pick.
when you farted, was there a smell in any of in the first one?
Oh, in the first kiss one, we were
Yes.
outside.
You were outside.
Open air.
Yeah, open
Open
air.
air.
It was October, so we already had the nice brisk breeze. So it was
Pumpkin.
It was
Yeah, a
out
little
there.
pumpkin breeze
She was like, "Was
going
that
through."
pumpkin spice?" I was like, "Shh, baby, it's just ambiance."
Oh my god.
That's in my butt, baby.
I don't want to be in this anymore. That sounds awful.
She didn't either.
Did she tell anyone about it?
Yes.
Oh, she immediately or like
Like,
No.
that's
after?
a wide known story.
No.
Wait.
Not immediately.
Okay, so
No
it's
to
like-
immediately. Yes.
like
to
a few,
tell-
okay.
She didn't run out of the bushes going, that man farted.
Wow, little fart boy. As they call
Who's gonna
him.
tell about this on a podcast?
Alright. Got more
And,
questions?
wait. So did you leave the class? You leave?
No, I had to sit. This
You
was
just
the, this
sat
was the
there?
first 10 minutes of class.
Okay.
Until I introduced myself, like, hey, Rob. No, it's me. That's what you're dealing with all
man
semester.
now.
How long was the class?
It was college, so what are the classes? Hour
An
15.
hour? Oh wow.
It was the first day, so we got out after 45.
Yeah.
Really? They didn't just hand out sheets and
Just
say,
like, get the fuck out? No.
Yeah, that's what they
That's
did.
everybody's
But that's
first
what
day.
they did at
That's
my
what I was like, I'm gonna
college.
catch you on
Alright,
this one.
the
You're gonna say an
smelly
hour and
kid.
15. You're the
Like-
smelly kid.
The smelly kid blew up the room. Get everybody
Because
out.
that kid farted, we're all staying here. You all enjoy
No,
it.
I think it was like 45 minutes.
Okay. So cheer up.
I have no questions.
All right.
I asked like 3 questions
yeah,
already,
yeah.
so
I don't even know.
So
what
I just like,
fucking-
I'm gonna extend the shit out of this bit.
I honestly I don't even know what questions if I can ask about this.
I'm like,
Yeah.
come on.
I'm gonna pick the second one.
Okay.
I guess.
So we have to pick the one that we think is true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Regitators, you pick first.
Oh, God.
Fuck.
I can't choose between 2. I'm having a bit of a. Ooh.
I'm gonna pick mine. I'm going second one.
You're
Yeah?
going second one.
Second one?
Yeah. Laying down the law.
Second one is one of my choices. I don't know. I'm gonna go 3. I'm gonna be different. I'll go 3.
Al?
I'll go grandma.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 3.
And the winner
It's gonna be
is
2.
Sight number 2.
I was gonna go with 2, but I didn't want to pick the same one as him.
my
God,
God.
damn it.
It was so embarrassing.
I know
Yeah.
your body.
The only
I know
the only saving grace is that it didn't smell,
Yeah.
but it was the most uncomfortable next like 4 seconds in my life when
Yeah.
everybody in that class had that realization of like, do we laugh? We're
Yeah.
adults now. We don't laugh.
Wait, so the
That
teacher,
kid farted.
the teacher said nothing?
The teacher happened to have just been at a lull in her speech
Yeah.
right when it happened,
Yeah.
but then just powered through.
Did-
Nobody reacted.
No one looked at you?
Nobody reacted vocally.
Did the teacher, like...
People
Just
looked at
like,
me. I got a
hop
couple of
over.
side eyes.
I had to tell you,
Motherfucker.
if I was in that class,
I'm leaving.
you would have heard from across the room.
I would have been silently cracking up
Oh my
and pounding
God.
the
It
desk
is
with my fist.
so
good.
embarrassing.
I would have laughed. Are you kidding
I was
me?
like, you're a grown ass adult and you can't even hold your own gas.
Oh my god, amazing.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yep. So that was,
That was
that was my
good.
first day of college.
All right, that sounds awful.
Yep.
Speaking of that, I was thinking of something that happened to me. It didn't happen to me,
Uh-huh.
but it was something that I could have done, and it happened in class.
Okay.
So like it was. Was there noise in the fort? I just have to know.
What, in the college one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
In
It was
in the
audible.
truth?
People
It was
heard it.
audible.
That's why it was
More embarrassing because they're
Because
like,
it was
that
like,
guy,
it was loud.
that guy right
Yeah,
there.
oh yeah.
Okay.
Like the guy with the has a canyon in his butt echoed somehow.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Uh,
Getting way too graphic
God.
for me.
Yeah. In one of my classes, you know, like the big auditoriums, and then like,
Yes.
the seats go down, so like
The
you can,
stadium seating.
yeah, so you can see like the people. I don't know. Anyhow, there was this girl that was sitting in front of me, and she had like a little, I don't know what kind of, it was a beetle, and it was crawling in her hair,
Oh.
and I was looking
Oh
at
my
it.
god.
I was looking at it, I was like, should I tap her on? I don't know.
Yes.
I was like, I don't know if the teacher's gonna get upset and ask me if I'm talking to this girl. and I was like, I guess I'll just stare at this bug and see if something happens. So like, I completely ignored the
I could
lecture.
just totally see Al be like,
Just-
"Excuse me, miss." She's like, "What? You have a beetle in your hair? Ha! Nice try, douchebag."
Yeah.
I was like, my only pickup line in her
No!
round.
Just all right through it.
But you do.
And so like, it's like trying to get in her hair, and like it's flapping its
Trying
wings.
to make a
And
nest
I'm like,
in that
I'm like, I
bitch.
should probably say something. And I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
No?
And then
oh my
so
god.
she's like, she starts scratching her head, and she's like, and then she stops, and then it keeps trying to get in.
Did she get close to it when she?
She got
scratched it?
close.
Oh
And
man.
I was like, I should
what
probably.
a game of like cat and mouse
Say-
is it?
I
Like
was-
in class. I'll be
I
like,
was
oh, oh.
I hope class doesn't end.
Oh, is she gonna get it? It's like a soap opera. You can't look away.
And
Just
then-
follow her after the class.
Oh my
Sorry,
god, that'd be
go
horrible.
ahead.
So finally she scratches again, and she kind of feels it, and she touches it, and she grabs it, and she's like,
Oh, and freaks
she
out.
freaks out and like starts touching her hair and shit. Like she didn't scream, but like she freaked out, and the bug flew away. And I was like, huh, fuck.
Now what am I gonna
I
do?
should have said something.
Aw.
And then she was like touching her hair. I was like, and to her friend, she was like, "There's a bug in my hair."
Oh, that's so
If
funny.
If I was that chick, I'm spending the rest of that class just like, no,
No.
feeling your hair that whole time.
This one time I was sitting in class. It was probably, I think it was economics like 102 or something. And this kid, I hated this fucking douchebag. Ugh, I hated him. I think he was like Persian or something. That doesn't matter. That's not why I hated him. He was just one of those guys who,
It doesn't matter, but it had to be
he
known.
wore those big fucking gaudy glasses that like, they look like females' glasses because they've got gold rims.
Oh.
He
They always
needed
had
them?
way,
He
no,
was
they were
styling.
sunglasses.
Oh, okay.
There were sunglasses. He always he was way too much fucking cologne on, and like he'd wear like everything was Armani Exchange and douche.
Yeah.
Ugh, I hated him. It was a way out.
Yeah.
He had a blowout, and there's like
That college had a lot of them.
yeah, it really did.
Mhm.
So one day he's sitting there, and he'd always go to Dunkin' Donuts, which I always thought was a little weird because I was like, Dunkin' Donuts is more of a blue collar thing. Starbucks is more of a douche thing.
I agree.
So he'd always go to Dunkin' Donuts, and I would like be fascinated by that. And this one day, he's got his iced coffee sitting on the desk, and he would every time he would shuffle around, you'd see it
Kinda.
tilt.
Okay.
You'd see it tilt, and I'm just like, oh
Every day.
come on,
Yep, every day.
do it, do it. And he's tilting, and every time he moves or futzes with anything, it tilts. And then he takes a drink and puts it down, and he gets away from the edge. And I'm like, ow! Today's the day! We're about halfway down, and he was one of those people that wouldn't drink it till all the ice melted. Thought that was so weird, too.
Yeah.
I really hated this guy.
What do you chew ice? Do you chew ice?
No, it would just he would have the drink for the entire hour 15. Like it would never drink it. It would all of the ice would melt into the drink.
Oh.
And then
Yeah.
you drink it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird.
All right.
So
Should have hit him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. So he's sitting there. He's got about half of the cup filled, and all of a sudden, like the girl behind him taps him. He turns, boom, and it falls all over his book bag.
Really?
And I'm just
Yes.
like, yes! I almost said it out loud.
You stand up.
Cheering for his failures.
Oh my god, it's so good. I felt really bad though because the girl next to him also got the brunt of the
Yeah.
spill, and
she
she
deserves
was
it for being so close to such a douchebag.
yeah, she was always nice to me, but
Oh.
That's
Douche.
her loss.
yeah. I wasn't sitting next to him. I was just hating him from afar.
You were all the way in the back. You're like, yes,
Bang!
Beams.
What?
I don't know.
That's what you know. Hey, Beams.
Beams.
That's what I say to
Yo,
people.
Beams. I
Did you
hate
ever
you.
play the zombie game on campus?
Oh, yeah, they had it on my campus too.
Yeah.
What's the zombie game?
It's like-
it's where a bunch of people are considered zombies and you're just on campus and
You play
late
with
at night.
Nerf guns and stuff.
With
Really?
us, it wasn't Nerf guns though. We didn't play with that. It was just, I think it was like
BB
just
guns?
2 hand.
Softbow.
It was
Really?
yeah, it was like a hand.
We had
it was
Nerf
like a
guns.
tag
That's
game.
tag.
No, but people were zombies. Like that was the whole thing, and then you became a zombie if you were. If
We
you were
would
tagged.
have like you
So
go.
you play tag.
Yeah,
you-
it was zombie
Alright.
tag.
No, I'm
then.
not saying it's not.
I know, make it uncooler then. Make it uncooler.
On my
No,
campus.
didn't have Nerf guns. Doesn't count. Sorry, go ahead, Al.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, tag wouldn't really help you
I
against
don't
a
know.
zombie.
Because
A
A
Nerf
gun
gun
would.
thing, pretty cool.
Yep.
going to like class and people
So
like
much
run
cooler.
around Nerf guns.
Yeah. That happened at my other.
But
school.
they just tag
We
each
should
other.
do that. We should get Nerf guns and just roam the streets.
And shoot strangers.
Yeah.
I just got like
Hey,
5.
hey,
Nerf
Mrs.
guns.
Johnston, bang! And just shoot
Oh,
Nerf
okay.
gun to their glasses.
You get stuck on our
You
lens.
damn hoodlums. Hooblums.
But then we gotta run up and grab
That
the dart
sounds
off
like
because
a
we need
Willy
the ammo.
Wonka.
Wait,
Like-
yeah.
The Hooblards.
The hooblums.
The Hooblums.
Have you eaten a hooblum today?
No, I haven't.
Good.
Put it in your mouth.
Because they give you cancer.
Oh God.
Oh shit! I've had 3 hooblums.
You're dead.
I got 3 cancers.
Is that how that works?
That's how it works, right?
Is it time for Advice Corner?
Advice corner.
Tell us your problems. We will
Corner.
try not to make fun of you.
We
But
got
we will.
52 dicks going on.
Oh, whoa,
Yeah.
52 dicks. So,
Dicks.
this is from Callum.
What up, Callum?
Yo, Callum, how
That's
you
an
doing?
Irish name.
Caleb.
Callum.
There's a lot
Callum, yeah.
people. You guys are censoring yourself a lot. It's kind of weird.
Oh, really?
It's a censored episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's
Welcome to Cast.
basically.
Here's my bleeping question.
So I am years old, and I'm still in school.
Morse
Does it
code.
say
is-
doot doot?
It says
Doot,
it's
doot.
got stars.
2 old stars.
I don't understand.
Stars have always made the sound of doot doot in
Yeah.
my
Doot,
mind.
Every time I look up in the sky, I'm like, oh, doot doot.
Doot, 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 doot. When I go upstate, I'm like doot, 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 doot.
See the moon?
Takes me a while.
You sound like a robot. Just walking around.
You go outside, look at the sun the whole day.
All day, just dudes.
Let's see. I have 2 groups of friends. One group who I've been with since primary school. I'm from England. And the other group of friends
Nice.
I made at the school I am at now, secondary school. I like both groups, but the 2 groups do not like each other. And so
Ooh.
it is getting harder to be friends with both groups, as they also say horrible things about the other group. Please, RLF, help. You can make as much fun of me and my situation as you want. I just want to see what you think I should do. Thanks.
Battle royal
Well,
for your
actually,
friendship.
Saich and I can speak about this from real life experience.
Me too.
Yeah. When we were younger, this is before you had moved. I don't know if you remember this, but we're all 2 years older than Saich is.
Baby.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a child.
Yeah.
Man child.
When we were
I'm a
kids,
man.
though, I was in middle school and he was still in elementary school. Get out of here, England.
Well,
I was in secondary school and he was still in primary school.
Yeah.
mhm.
Huh?
And I started hanging out with some kids that were in my grade, and they were cool kids. They were fucking tools. And then every time I would,
Hated those kids.
yeah, oh god, every time I bring Sideshot to because he and I had been friends for years at that point. Every time I bring him to hang out with them, they would just make fun of him because he was younger.
Yeah.
And they just kind of
Yeah.
beat the crap out of him and then send him home.
Because 2 years is a
Yeah.
lot when you're little.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
huge.
The difference between like fucking 11 and 9, that's
Yeah.
a big deal.
Yeah.
Double digits, guys.
If only I could be 11.
Things could be so much better.
But what ended up working out really well for us is he moved away and I didn't have a choice anymore.
So
That's
you
how it
weren't
happened.
chosen, Sight. You were not chosen.
Yeah.
What
That's-
about
that
you,
was-
Reggie
okay.
Taters?
Yeah.
Well, they're not on this podcast
Yeah.
now, are they?
Yeah, so we found out what happened. Actually, the reason I wasn't friends with them anymore is because this is like psychopath shit. These kids were fucked up. They were crazy. So this is 8th grade, and I'm sorry to completely take over advice corner with
No.
another story, but I'm sorry about your friends, man. We'll figure it out.
We'll get there, Caleb.
Time for stories. No,
Callum.
so
Cool.
it's 8th grade, and this 9th grader shows up. It was like it was that kid where if you ever watched like Hey Arnold or any cartoon about kids in the 90s, they always featured the bully that everyone was afraid of, and that's who this kid was.
Oh, it was Jim.
No. I don't know if you want to. So it's like the bully kid, and we're gonna call him Joe. Joe shows up one day, and my group of friends at that time, there was like 5 or 6 of us, I'd say, and I was one of the lower tiered guys, not really respected or treated well or treated like a human. They would just mock me pretty much, except for when this kid Timmy was there. They would beat the shit out of Timmy so much worse than me. And because of that, me and Tim became really close friends.
Tim,
so-
I love you. People hate you. I love you. You should hang out more.
Tim, you gotta hang out because when you're here, they leave me alone, and it's the best. So, Joe shows up one day, and he's got pot. And
Wait, how
we're-
old are you?
Yeah, we're like 13.
Okay.
That's why I'm like, this story is a little
I
like,
guess.
we're 13. So, like I said, there's 5 or 6 of us in a group of friends, and me and Timmy don't want to smoke weed. We're like, this is not something we're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of the other kids, Kevin, goes inside and steals some alcohol from his parents.
Okay.
So now they're in the backyard drinking like 2 beers and smoking like half a joint. And everyone starts going crazy. Like, they don't know how you're supposed to act when you're under the influence of any of these substances. So we literally just start just beating the crap out of each other like WWF wrestling style. It gets brought upstairs into Kevin's room. Now this is going to be a bit of a time shot because he wants to show us a song he downloaded from Napster.
Ooh,
That's what
nice.
year this is. Okay? A Weird Al song that he had downloaded from Napster.
Nice.
We're upstairs in his room, and they start ragging on this kid, Timmy. And they start ragging on him bad. And then out of fucking nowhere, it escalates, and I swear to God, it escalates to the kid Joe and the kid Kevin and one other guy holding Tim out of a fucking window, screaming and laughing at him while he is hysterically crying.
Oh
And
my
I don't
God.
mean like his head was being pointed. I mean like
His feet.
they're holding his knees, and like one kid's holding his belt.
Like, tell me where the drugs are.
Yeah, like, fucking like.
Who do you work for?
Yeah.
Timmy's like, I don't know where any of the drugs are.
Oh my God! And then they finally pull the kid in, and he is hysterically fucking crying. Sprints out of the room. They're on the ground laughing, and I just quietly make my exit because I know I'm like, this is not right. This is not what people should
This
do.
is
to
not
each
for
other.
Yeah.
me.
So I quietly make my exit, and I just I never hung out with those kids again.
I wish there was
Yeah.
a podcast
Damn.
back in the day
Yeah.
that Timmy could write into
Oh,
to talk
fuck.
about that sort of thing.
Yeah. That was
That was-
fucking. I remember that day very
It's
vividly.
fucking horrible.
I was like, I was everything that was going on around me. I was like, this is all way over my head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All of it.
I'm 13.
Yeah.
I want to go play some video games.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure I want to talk about Ashley for my science class's boobs because they just grew.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about the latest GTA game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Oh, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Well, Callum, as you can tell, friends. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, to actually lend some advice
Yeah.
on the, I mean,
I don't.
Sometimes it's nice to have two separate groups of friends.
We actually had
now
two.
have
Yeah,
Somewhat
we have two
separate.
separate group of friends.
Yeah.
I have two separate groups of friends too.
Yeah.
I have these guys, which is a group of like 15 dudes and me.
Yeah.
And then I have my other friends who are from kindergarten and
Yeah.
high school and stuff. They stuck with me.
Yeah, we have couple sets of groups of friends of coordinates.
Friends of people.
Friends
and
and
different.
things of
Some
people.
of them are in barns.
It's a
Jiminy
gathering of-
Christmases.
It's a balancing act there.
No, I mean sometimes it's nice
Yeah.
just to have two, but then of
They're
course
gonna be
at your
dicks,
age,
though.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
like, well, you can't hang out with them if you're gonna hang out with them. And if that's the case, then those obviously aren't the ones that you should be hanging out with
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
regularly. And if they don't get along with each other, you can't force that.
Yeah,
Like I said, battle royal for your friendship.
that's a good
Exactly.
way to do it.
So
Mario
our advice, split the time.
Kart. Get a gay lover.
Have a cake and eat it.
No. We brought one gay person together.
That's
yeah,
true.
we're just
Yeah,
That's the only success
We're just gonna
that we
ride
have.
that.
But she was gay. He's
Maybe
not.
he doesn't know.
Maybe he is
Well,
gay.
maybe he is.
Maybe
That's
that's
what
why
I'm
his
saying,
friends
take
are
a
all
gay
fighting because
lover.
he's like offering handies to one group and now he's offering them to the other group.
That's true.
Yeah.
Just giving
How
handies
old are
out.
you in secondary school? I don't want to be talking about a 13-year-old
Middle
giving out
school, right?
handies.
Middle school.
Awesome.
Too late. Too late. We've gone down this path.
Don't do any of the things that we've talked
Don't
about.
give handies and hang out with everybody.
Pokemon cards.
Go play
Right?
Grand Theft Auto.
You talk about the 1D boys, aren't they from England? I don't know.
Yeah,
1D
they
boys?
are.
1D boys.
One
One
Direction.
Direction?
Oh.
Oh.
The fact that he called them the 1D boys.
Because I think it's
'Cause
such a
that-
good name.
Because
It's
it
so
is.
funny.
That's what they call them.
1D.
Well,
It's
yeah.
so funny.
It just sounds like one dick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why it's so
Yeah.
funny. Because that's why every time you
how
hear
we
like
secretly make
9-year-old
fun
girls
of
like
them.
1D, and I'm like, oh. I'm
Point
like,
at their faces.
yeah, exactly. That's why I think it's hilarious.
Oh my god.
Oh, terrible.
Talking
Oh
about
my
young
God.
people doing all sorts of wrong things today.
Oh.
Well, Advice
Wow.
Corner is where we give bad advice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Take
There
it
you
or
go.
don't. That's on you, my friends.
Yeah.
He said, P.S. Reggie, you could beat Matt with chainsaw hands any day.
Yeah, Callan.
Yeah, you certainly could.
Yeah, I could. Thanks, man.
Boom. So hope that
We'll be your group of friends.
slightly
Callan.
helps.
Screw those
Third
those
group.
other groups.
Probably not.
Do you
No.
have any stories you want to tell, Al? Because it's just been story time with Nikolai over here.
I don't know. One time I was hanging out with Nikolai.
Yeah. Oh, you want to go ahead and
take
take
it
this
from
one? Yeah.
And then Andrew comes out and he's
Yeah.
like,
He's
hey,
like,
Bob
"I'm
at the
gonna
Boston.
take Boston."
I'm like, what? And I take out a bird nest. I'm like, these are my birds, guys. And then Andrew ate one of them.
Why don't you tell the story about the first night we all hung out? The first night you and I hung out outside of school.
I remember.
At Captain Apathy's house.
Yeah, we talked about that though.
I remember the
Did we?
brownie part.
Yeah, we talked about
Oh,
it.
we
I only
did.
remember
First
brownie
time.
part.
Oh,
I think
okay.
when
Yeah.
he was on.
Oh, that's right. That was a
Yeah.
long time ago.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah, it
listen to
was.
that episode.
Yeah.
Good stories on that
I
one.
don't
Yeah.
know which one it is, but you can go find it.
Yeah. So, you got anything to tell us? It's just
Give
been
us
me.
some.
I guess just a random
Give
one.
us anything.
Was it a super fun story time?
It's. I guess we're going
Super
around.
fun story time.
I will tell another story.
Is Nathan Fillion in it?
Nathan,
I love him.
Oh, from Firefly.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
He's not
No,
in
no,
it?
he is.
Oh, sweet. Go
Is
ahead.
Batman in it? Where are the other rogues going?
Yes,
I just
no,
wanna
he's-
do
no,
that
he's
again.
in it.
Nathan Fillion.
I just want to do that again.
No, he's in it.
The best day ever.
So, a few years ago, not a few years ago, freshman year of college, I tried to learn how to skateboard
Oh, boy.
There it is.
because I wanted to learn how to skateboard because of a girl. So I was like, all right, I'll buy a skateboard. Like, obviously, this isn't going to work. Like, oh, you can skateboard now.
Yeah.
Now that I'm 19, let me take up this sport.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And yeah. So I was like 19, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go buy a skateboard. So when I'm home, I go to the mall, and like I pick out the skateboard and all this shit, and the wheels, and I'm like, all right, I guess
hope so.
skateboard. Yeah,
I was at the board, no grip tape, just a hunk of wood.
this is not working
wheels.
out.
Is this how you skateboard? I don't know. I can't do
I
it.
went to Home Depot, they sold me plywood, turns out.
I
I
can
thought
say-
that
I
out
can-
for years to come.
I could stand on some skateboards if that's the case. I could stand on all the skateboards.
That'd be awesome if I made my own.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Oh,
Oh,
that'd be so
very
cool.
cool.
Get on it.
So I would go out and practice in the parking lot
Mhm.
up at school, and like I try to do like ollies, and that was it.
Just just essentially get
Just
the
to catch-
balance and then ollies.
Yeah, ollies and.
Did you ever get
Joey
did you actually get the
I'm,
both back
I'm
wheels?
sure a few times I got. Every once in a while I get it,
Okay.
and then it would just be me breaking the back of the skateboard against the
Yeah.
concrete and just slamming it down,
Yeah.
like by accident.
Yeah.
Um,
Hate doing that.
so it was like a week a week before one of the breaks, November, December break, and I was trying to do ollies or something, and I jumped and I just completely fucking twisted my ankle and just fell on the ground, and like the skateboard like
Slowly,
melodramatically went
like
right past it.
pathetically.
it was like, see you
roll.
later, bro. Nice job, asshole. And it's like flying away.
You just ruined your ligaments in your ankle.
And I'm on the floor, and I'm just looking up at the sky. And then there's like this family helping their daughter pack. I'm like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
Just skateboarding.
And then I,
cool.
and
Broke my fucking ankle. What do you think, assholes?
so
I'm out chest breach eventually.
I saw your daughter blowing a guy on whore.
So I just start laughing on the ground, staring
Awesome.
at the
Yeah.
sky.
Staring.
I'm just laughing, and they're like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." So I get up and I get the skateboard, and like I limp, and like I've never broken a bone.
Uh-huh.
I've never, because I don't do anything physical
Active.
ever. Like, so I'm like, this is a new feeling. My God, this should be fine if I don't
Yeah.
do anything, right? So like for a day, I'm just like, my foot really hurts, everyone. This is how I talked back then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure.
Hey
I
everyone, my
remember.
foot hurts. And so they're like, yeah, you should probably go to the medical center. And like I called my mom. She's like, oh, it might be a broken ankle. I was like, all right, or not broken, but twisted, whatever. So next day, now it really fucking hurts.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is like
It's been some time.
it's a definite. I did something wrong.
Yeah.
This is her. I should have gone yesterday. So now it's Sunday. So it's Sunday, and there's like a medical office, like I don't know, half.
Other side of campus.
Yeah, other side of campus, basically. So I start walking, and
Always good to walk
Yeah.
about a mile on a broken ankle.
yeah, but at the same time, there's like I don't have a car
True,
or anything.
yeah.
I don't have a bike. Not that would be even. Oh, that might be better. But
Just power doing it with one leg. Just
Yeah.
Like, pushing it down. Yeah, every time.
Imagine if you had a Razor scooter. That'd have been
Ooh,
good.
that'd be a good one.
Not really.
He has skateboard, so
I don't, yeah.
If it was downhill with a Razor scooter.
yeah.
I can't stop. I break my other fucking ankle.
Worth it.
Let's hear the story. I'm
Yeah, I'm
sorry.
sorry.
We keep interrupting. Things need to happen here.
Um,
So you're walking to the health center
so
magically on your broken foot.
I'm limping. It's horrible, and I go alone, and so I'm walking, and there's a few people that they walk past me and they look at me and they're like, "Yep, okay, that's great."
Oh, yo, you need help? No, it's cool.
And then like, I'm a little self-conscious because I'm walking and like I'm limping, and I'm like, "Oh, this is kind of embarrassing."
Yeah.
And so first there's a few people that walk by. I'm like, okay, this is fine. And then like I see a guy run past in like jogging shorts. So I was like, oh, another person. Then the entire track team runs past me, like all these
no
people running and
way.
like, look, our legs work. Hooray! I'm like, all right. Now all these people have seen me.
And you're wearing that shirt that says, "I'm a skater now, so suck it."
It just says Avril Lavigne,
Yes.
just her face. And then like there's a fire and like entire fire department drives by and
and they're
like
just like, "Look at that gimpy kid."
and
So
like
the whole track team runs by.
the whole track team runs by, fire department, they come by, like all these fucking people, like everyone that could possibly see me. I'm like, all right, this is great. And now it's Sunday, and so I finally get to the medical center,
Oh
and it's fucking
no.
closed.
Awesome.
And it's fucking closed, and I can't do anything.
So you camp out there.
And yeah, I sleep in the
Set
grass.
up camp.
And so I just limped back.
Did the track team start running the other
No,
direction?
that would be horrible. Oh my god. But
They're all just screaming, "Our legs work.
our
douche."
legs work, douchebags. they kick me, push me down.
Track team, bunch of dicks.
That
Yeah,
sucks.
right?
So did you ever end up finding out if you broke your ankle or not?
I went to the doctor like not a week later, but a few days later,
Uh-huh.
and they were like, "Yeah, you sprained it."
That was it.
Oh,
And they're like, "Wear this." And I was like, "Okay, this is horrible."
Yeah.
I feel like a sprained ankle hurts worse sometimes than a broken ankle. Like a lot of people say that like it lasts longer, like the actual pain.
The aches for a lot longer.
Yeah.
But also, there were like two older kids that I knew that were like they were cool, and I didn't really hang out with them.
Mhm.
And then when I got home, it was break, and they're like, "Hey man, you want to hang out?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And the thing they would do, which was really fun,
Hanging out of windows.
No. We would go on walks and just talk
Oh,
about shit,
okay, yeah.
but I didn't really mention. And so like
Busted ankle.
we
yeah.
I like hung out with these kids that I thought was
showed
like
up?
really cool, and I showed up and they're like, all right, man, let's go walking, and I just fucking like limped,
Give it
and they're like, are you alright? And I was like, yeah, I sprained my ankle, and they're like, oh,
Why are you
you
walking?
sprained
on
your
it?
ankle? What? Are you okay? I was like, yeah, no, I'm fine, and I just walked, like,
Like, bro, go get your hover round.
yeah, really. So
That's what
Oh,
you need.
it's so funny.
That's what you need in
If
those
only,
situations.
if only you had a segue.
Yeah.
next time.
So the moral of today's podcast is don't go fucking around with crabs.
Yeah.
Go out, yeah. And go see Andrew in Improv Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop farting in class.
Don't hang out with your friends if they're douchebags.
Oh,
You
and
know-
also go see Andrew in Boston.
Yeah,
Go see
Yeah.
Andrew in
we
Boston.
didn't
Oh,
mention that one.
and also,
What?
if I need a gun, I don't want to be there.